On the table today at Squirrel Stampede, something new, something fresh, something possibly really wet with hydropods from Hasbro. Hydropods, what's that all about? Well, it's like taking a dunk tank and turning it into a toy. We've got these little pods with characters inside and we splash water in and then we try to knock them out with the little launcher, a ring launcher that knocks out the plunger. We've got several basic and then we've got the dunk and sunk arena if you want to go to the next level of hydropodding. It's interesting, something new and fresh for miniature collectibles, to be able to find that miniature and then fill it with water, drown them, and hopefully save them from their watery underworlds. So let's follow along, go through, let's see what we can find, hydropod this up, hopefully we won't get too wet.
Squirrel Stampede!
Please like,
Share! And Squirrel Live!
This is a Hasbro Hydropods starter pack. I have one off to the side already preloaded, but I want to walk you through what a basic starter pack will get you, how it works. A heads up with the starter packs, you can see the character you have inside just by shaking the pack, as there is a lot to fill, fight, and sink. So this pack right here has a strange pirate seagull inside. I think that's a pirate seagull. I like that we can see what we're getting. That way if we hit the store and get a few of these, we're not just gonna get all the same. Over on the back of the pack, just kind of a basic run through of what you're gonna do. Fill, fight, sink, collect more. All right, how do we open this? Sometimes I use a Stegosaurus stick bot to kind of loosen up the tape, and then use a hobby knife to go all the way in. And for our hydropod pirate seagull. The hydropods are approximately 2.5 inches tall. I think they would work well for some weird specimen that G.I. Joe or Transformers would have to move about, or maybe something that InGen and Jurassic Park created. And there is our pirate seagull. For the moment, pirate seagull will stay hidden at the bottom of the chamber. You can only flip over to see him, but that'll change quickly. Alright, lots of things to uncover inside the packaging. We have a hydropods splashdown tray in blue here. Again, this is just a new clever thinking toy to get our minds going. There's the launcher. I always forget which way the ring goes in, probably like there. And then you've got like a little scissor handle to squeeze together. Watch out, Barry. I'm not sure that that's the best place to stand. Whoa, Barry! And this ring just ricocheted, flew across my office. Definitely want to get a couple starter packs. That way you have some extra rings to work with. So you can see right away, setup's not too difficult. You're going to take your pod here and place it in. But first we got to fill it up with water. So bringing out the Squirrel Stampede Aquatic Centers. So this might be the only tricky part of a hydropod getting used to. So we're going to splash down into this chamber of water. You're going to see the seagull pop up from the base. Nicely done. I think I could just let it sit there for a second there. Yeah. Our pirate seagull is submerged. If I were to pull this back out, there's no air pressure hold, so he's just gonna sink right back down to the bottom. And back up. And back down. Back up. Back down. And back up. Is this how you torture a pirate seagull? Might just be. So to keep the water contained, you need your hydropod stopper. It might be the most challenging thing to do, but I think you'll get the hang of it, and the more you use the stopper, the more it works. So what you kind of want to do is stop the air pressure from escaping. I could do that with my finger, actually. I could just put my finger up on this top hole, and pirate seagull would stay submerged. Oh, he's sinking. I didn't get a good seal. So we use this little stopper to get a good seal. I like to get it nice and wet, and then you kind of push it into the top of the hydropod there. It actually doesn't take much to fit it on there, and you don't want it too tight because we're going to be shooting rings at it, of course. Now when we get our hydropod's water catch basin, we can just place this back on top here, and we are set to go, just like a pirate whale over here. Hello, pirate whale. There's certainly an underwater nautical theme going with this, which of course, it's hydropods. You would think nothing less. Now that we're all loaded in, we can set up a target range for a dunk tank spectacular. Might want to hop out of the way, Landry. I have a few extra rings here from my first pack. We'll load up another launcher, and we're set to go. I might want to try adjusting this target there. Get them nice and straight on so you can hit that ring on them. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what we can do, what we can dunk. Try to aim your best you can. And it's gonna take a few hits. It's not instant, which makes the competition with you and a friend more fun. That's 2, right? You want to be about 6 to 8 inches away. I find that the closer, obviously the more power you're gonna have. And so far, I'm sending every ring that I can over and across the table into a spot of the studio I will never be able to reach. So once again, reason for getting more than one pack, more rings. I feel like it's almost loosened. I can see a little bit of the base exposed. Everyone come and see the trick that rarely works. Get even closer here. I think I hit the seagull on that. Way off. Oh! You didn't see it, but I hit the aquatic center. That's like 5 points right there. I've certainly tried over a dozen times now. It's film shy. I swear, it always works when I'm not filming. Alright, do I just have to get up like an inch away from it? No. This might be exactly why these are clearance in a few months. Okay, I just reset just to make sure maybe the seal was brand new and a little overly tight. I think the more you work these plastic stoppers, the smoother it's gonna get. We're getting close to like 25 shots here, Pirate Seagull. And I'm starting to lose rings. I am down to my last ring here. I've lost so many in various toy piles in my studio. Oh, come on, please. Let's just break this. Yes! We got it! Yes! Would you take a look at the seagull fall? That was pretty ugly though. You got like this little splashdown pad that Landry's playing in right now. Took me about, what, 30 hits on that one? Usually, I've had it down more closer to 10. We'll see as we go today. And we're gonna have to open a few more, solely because I've lost all the rings. So who's in this starter pack? It's Pirate Squiddy, or maybe it's an Axolotl. I think it's an Axolotl. Pirate Axel. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Aww. Right on a fresh set of rings. I lost so many of these. If there's really anything to this, this is the most satisfying part of hydropods, is the reveal, the water reveal. Splashing out a pirate axolotl into the pod. And back out. And back in. Like I said, I could do this all day. And back in. Get our stopper on there. And load into the dunk tank tray, and axolotl ready to go. Interesting, I believe you can stack these for like an ultimate attack. I got 3 here. But how do you launch them all at the same time? I guess you're gonna have to really squeeze in. So here's a triple shot on the axolotl. It's gonna be hard to squeeze them all at once. Oh, they're already breaking apart. All right, 1, 2, 3. And I've just lost like all the rings in my studio. Alright, since we're getting some oddball results here, let's bring out the big one, the Hydropods Dunk and Sunk Arena. The ultimate in dunk tank technology. And oh thank goodness, more rings. I need rings! I need rings! Where were you the day Squirrel Stampede opened up the Dunk and Sunk Hydropods Arena? Catch these parts, Squirrel. Oh boy, there is a lot to figure out here, isn't there? Oh, I see ramps, I see a big basin, I see a super launcher, a couple of them even, and I see a squirrel with a ring around its tail. Ooh, the exclusive hydropods that come with this set. Look at all the rings. Oh, 16 glorious rings for me to lose. Who's our potties? That's probably not the best nickname. Hydropoddy number 1 is, oh, Star Dude. Hello, Star Dude. And hydropod number 2, not hydropoddy, is, what is a hydropirate squid puss? Hydro octopus. Good deal. Okay, this might be the way to go. Let's consult the book of Hydro. Okay, lots of construction steps. 8 steps to get this thing built, and a few more for play. So let's get this going. We can do this all Treasure X like. Level 1, assemble the Hydropods ride. Well, that's quite squirrely, isn't it? Level 2, drop the ride into the dunk chamber. Level 3, insert the dunk target. I believe you have a choice on where to select, either on the center, or on the side, or on the other side. Level 4, raise the pod ride so it clicks into place.
Oops.
Or knocks off the target. Look for that satisfying click. Level 5, pour hydro into the chamber. Difficult to say how much. I don't want to go all the way to the top. I'll go right about there, and if I need more, I'll get more. Level 6, prepare your pods. This is unclear how they want us to do this. Do they want us to do this now, and then drop it, and then seal it, or do we want to do this off to the side? Your hydropods settle nicely onto the tray, though. It feels like a perfect spot just to fill from this site. How do we unclip this? Oh! Alright, I've bathed our hydropods. Let's add in the caps. If there's a review that finally destroys my backdrop, it's gonna be this one. I feel like this should have been the level before you put the clip on. And let's try to raise everything back up. Success! Did it! Oh, they look so worried for their lives in there. Alright, so that finishes up around step 7. Step 8, we're gonna load in our beefier disc launchers. These are gonna be nice multi-shot ring launchers, probably fitting up to 6 to 8 of these rings. There are a couple different options for setting up your arena. You can go 1 player, place the tank in the back and a launcher up front. Or 2 player, where you set the sides and have your launchers going in and attack each other from the sides. We, of course, are going to try to set this up as a 1 player for the moment. Whoops, I had that upside down. You want the flat part with these notches up, and then you set on over the arena tray on top. Be gentle, as this arena tray is very light plastic and could crack. Alright, so now we can drop down our big tank into the back. Careful not to spill. Sets in like so. And our launcher should just rail clip on into here.
Oh no!
There is a little roller guide rail here that you can kind of pivot and move. A little tight at times, but we do have the ability to adjust our angle. And welcome to the first official Squirrel Stampede Hydropods Arena event. How many times will it take to knock down a hydropod? Does that water look sanitary to you? Kind of murky. Uh-oh. I'm set up straight facing my wall, so maybe this time I won't lose so many rings. And with this multi-launcher, I can't lose, right? Of course, I just realized I placed the multi-launcher backwards. There, avoided near squictastrophe there. Alright, and this moves so much better now. No wonder it was causing, it was a little stuck earlier. Alright, okay, so obviously if I hit the center, both fall. And if I hit the sides, I might lose just one guy on the tray. Let's see if I can aim here, and oh, it's a little tricky. That's my first shot. I wish I had the ability to, well, okay, if I want to aim this way, I gotta go to this side. Oh, I hit it too. Oh, and I did, the squid. Look at that, the squid hits are on fire. Nothing though. Reload. I was pounding the pirate octopus. Let's try that some more. Oh, that was a good shot, just not enough. Oh, another good shot. Another good shot. Another good shot, but nothing. Nothing but awkward silence. Just glad I have extra rings now. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go! Oh! Oh! 1 pod down! That was about maybe 15 to 20 shots there, which is pretty reasonable, I think. Pretty reasonable. Let's now focus on that center. I want to see the whole tray go down. Loading up, loading up. I'm worried this center is going to be a rare treat, though. Oh my gosh, it's sending rings up into the sky. I hit another aquatic center, though. Is that 5 points? That should be 5 points. I don't know if I'm going to get the angle, because the angle's coming in soft low, not straight on. Something seems to be misfunctioning with this clip. Maybe I installed it wrong. Oh, okay, flipping around to the back. I did install wrong. There is a little catch groove that goes on the top, the very top of the tank. There's a groove right on the other side here that fits right here, lifting it up even higher. Ooh. That explains the trouble I've been seeing. If Hasbro is watching this review and having a small heart attack over my installation, okay, let's give this another go. We're gonna knock this tray down just yet. My launcher is loaded again, the squid is down, we're going for the starfish. See if we can hit this from afar. One shot, perfect splash, there we go. So a big sigh of relief for the Hasbro team there going, uh-oh, uh-oh. And really easy to reinstall. Let's get Octosquid back. I'm really impressed now that I've got it all up and running. I can't believe that one shot did it. Is it a fluke or can I get it again? A solid hit and a solid smash. What? And a solid splash. Yeah! Interesting that there's no water feature coming down into the main pool, but I think that's for the side effect. So let's get that going. So to set the sides up, move your rails over to each corner. I kind of wish they just gave you 3 of these instead of 2. It would be nice to have the arena just always ready to go on any corner, so that's kind of a bummer. And so this is a 2-player option where you're going to battle your friend. You place down a launcher on each side. Hopefully I have enough rings again left over. I'm gonna be picking rings out of like toy bins and heating registers probably for the next 50 years. And so it's Pirate Octopus. Let's pop him out of the back tray and place him in the side tray versus Swabby Starfish over onto this launcher. Although I just realized, oh no, I really don't like this angle. This is going to be sending rings off across my studio. I'm gonna be on Team Starfish side. And I'm going to be shooting against Octo over there. Way over there. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. So at least I've got some a targeting ability. Let's do a shot. Oh, not a bad shot. Once again though, when you come in low, man, you don't get all the pressure you want. I'm out of ammo, so I guess it's Octopus's turn. So if there's anything seriously wrong with this, it's the angle of trajectory. If you're firing up like this, you're not going to get as much pressure as if you were coming in at a horizontal angle. A double ring. Oh, that would have been a perfect shot. Oh, 2 perfect shots. 3 in a row. 4. And we're out. So it's Starfish's turn again. Starfish's turn. I like the fact that this is, it's work. You really got to get this going. It's not something that happens at the 3rd time. This is something that takes a few shots. Oh, that was a good shot. I'm trying to just shoot. Oh, oh, ring explosion. Oh, man. Starfish had a ring explosion, and what did the judges say? The judges say it's Octopus's turn. This might be the weirdest review I've had in years. I'm flashing back to something called Astropods or something. Was that a thing? Was that a thing? Alright, so a few more shots here. Gonna have another jam if I'm not careful. Plenty of rings. How deep into overtime are we gonna go with this? I'm gonna push him back just so that he's leaned over. Ooh, that was way off. What happened there? Nothing. Nothing. Come on, Starfish. Do your thing. Do your thing. Maybe I can get him from the side. Oh, can't. Oh, I can't reload. That's not fair. Oh, Starfish survives another round. We're going into like triple overtime, or is this quadruple? Not as much splash as I thought too. Here we go. Another good round. Another good round here. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Man. The fact that they lurch back a little bit, maybe if I hold it, it's giving it some extra weakness. Oh, there we go, there we go. So what was kind of happening there was I didn't have a second player holding this, which would have gave it more structure, which would have caused it to pop off. Before, as it was loose, it was giving it a little bit of a bounce and protecting it. So Starfish gets the win there, kind of unfair. Let's see if Octopus can go in, Did get some wall splashage on that. Let's see if Octo can do the same thing to Starro. And then we'll check out the Marvels. I'm somehow getting low on rings again. So I'm gonna steady the star and fire from afar. Well, Star is holding in there. Give Octo 3 more shots. 3 more shots. If he can't get it done, then Starfish is the winner. Starfish is the winner. He just could not go down. He's holding tight. So my thoughts are, it's actually pretty fun. It's pretty rare to get a hit that knocks him down, which just makes the suspense rise all the more. If these things were going down on 3rd or 4th or 5th shots, I think you would probably lose interest, but the fact that it's taking like 20 or 30 shots sometimes to get these to go, maybe it's the altitude, I don't know. But I'm finding it a challenge and I'm enjoying that challenge. So let's slide this soggy arena out of the way. We've got one more hydropod. I haven't really found a good collection guide yet, but there is Marvel hydropods also available. Is that a Hulk Buster? I can't remember who's in the pod. Who's in the pod? It's Iron Man. No, Iron Man it is. Almost thought it was Iron Spider. Kind of the cool thing about Hasbro, they always have so many licensed products in their back drawer to use. Just think they could have Star Wars hydropods, Spider-Man hydropods, Days of Our Lives hydropods, anything, right? And thank goodness, more rings. A whole hydropod mech suit. Is that what we're going on here? A special Marvel version launcher in red. Not that special. And another plunger. Do I have enough water in the aquatic center to get Iron Man going? And... I love the reveal. That's the highlight of this toy. A special Marvel labeled stopper and... Uh-oh, Barry's got a Mach 10. And load up Man of Iron into his hydropod suit. Okay, that's really cool. A Ghost Rider would work really well with his head floating in there, although it would be water and not fire, so that wouldn't be right. Very odd, very odd. So no splashdown chamber for Marvel, just the mech, and the mech is what's going to splash down. And we'll see if I can pull this off without losing a million rings. This is just a single launcher too. That was a great shot, but I'll never see that ring again. Oh, he got him! He knocked over and he wet himself all over the table. Sadly, these don't have a good base, so they're gonna knock over, causing quite the awkward accident. If that happened versus Thanos, he would be so making fun of you. So to summarize, or squirrelarize, what am I thinking here? I think it's absolutely worth checking out a starter pack. They are fun, they're not too expensive. You get a funny guy, a little funny experiment to flip and trick and try to hit and splash down the characters, right? I see no harm or foul checking out a starter pack. As for the Dunk Sunk Arena, it takes it to the next level. A little bit challenging trying to go back and forth, we saw, but maybe actually with a friend it will work. I like that official large dunk tank. Pretty easy to hit that back clip. Kinda wish everything would splash down into the big pool though. It's certainly something I've never seen before, and I like stuff I've never seen before, so I'll give it the thumbs up. You can see from my play, I did have a lot of challenges though, so it's not 100% all the time. It can get a little frustrating, so you have to have some good patience. And if you're just into collecting miniatures, the little characters in the hydropods are unique and very fun to look at. Well, that's our experience with hydropods. How about you? Did you give it a shot yet? Did you try to knock out the target? Did you have better results? Less, more, better than I did? I had fun though. This was certainly different and unique. If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, squirrelibe, a squammet, your favorite hydropod you'd like to find. And don't forget, we have Squirrel Stampede merch out there like t-shirts, water bottles, and a non-plush hydroed landry. Thanks for watching, that's what I have to say about that. Now with fear, he's clear. You can pull it back by itself.
Oh no!
Maybe not do that.